Imagine filing for a divorce hoping that you'll be walking out with a settlement for life, only to find out that you're walking out without nothing. Well, that's what happened to the wife of PSG player Achraf Hakimi. Let's get into it. Welcome to IFAC's number one stop to entertainment and trending news. The wife of PSG player Achraf Hakimi went to a French court seeking a divorce and half his wealth following his involvement in an alleged rape, but walked away empty-handed. To the 36-year-old Spanish wife Hiba Abouk's surprise, the Moroccan defender had no properties or money in the bank, or so she was told by the court, as Hakimi had registered his fortune in his mother's name. According to reports, the wife lodged her divorce claim and demanded half of the World Cup star fortune before she discovered the bitter truth that Hakimi's mother had it all. French prosecutors said in March that 24-year-old Hakimi had been indicted on rape charges after being questioned by investigators. Following the news that Hakimi had been placed under judicial supervision, Abouk, who at the time was holidaying in Dubai with their two children, was reported to have decided to part from her husband. Hakimi and Abouk had been married in February of 2020. The media reported that court officials had told Abouk that her husband legally owned nothing and that all his millions and even his PSG salary were registered under his mother's name. Now, last year, Morocco World News had reported that the star was the sixth highest paid African footballer, earning more than $215,000 a week. His wife was astonished when she was told by the court that more than 80% of his salary is credited to his mother's bank account. He appears to have no properties, cars, or jewelry registered in his name. Media reports have estimated Hakim's wealth to exceed $70 million. It is registered in the name of his mother, who purchases everything he wants. Hakim's lawyer Fanny Collins said that her client being indicted was an obligatory step for any person being accused of rape and would allow the footballer to defend himself. Now, what a blindsiding move. I don't know what to think about these guys. I am trying to figure out their marriage dynamics. They have been clearly married for less than 4 years, and she clearly from this move did not know the financial aspects. Clearly, she perhaps was being provided for. She had no idea how the bills were paid. She was not even in the list because she would have known this way earlier. The house was clearly not in her name. Don't even be surprised that the car that she's driving is not even in her name. And I think in such a situation is when you start to appreciate when it is highly advised that women bring something to the table. Then you can claim half of what you've built together confidently. Perhaps she was living this high-end lifestyle and you're walking out with absolutely nothing. Perhaps you don't even have a business in your name. Let's just hope that she was saving up whatever she was getting from this man. But clearly, if 80% of his salary was going to his mother, because some of the reports that I've read is that even when he wanted to buy clothes, he would get the money from his mother. He's a very calculated man. I don't think he would be giving her so much money that he knows would make her independent or start something for herself. Because clearly, from what we see, you're not building yourself and elevating yourself with his money. Even the holidays, probably he's paying for it. All you have to do is show up. Whatever you need, he pays for it. And the money that you get is probably just like pocket change. It might be much for many, but it's not a money that you can live lavishly with. Anyway, I want us to dive and see what people are saying on Twitter. So somebody says the crazy part is that ladies want a son like Achraf Hakimi, but not a husband like Hakimi. What are your thoughts on this? If you are a lady watching it, I think there's some truth in it. If you're a mother, probably you want your son to be protected and whatever they have worked hard for stays with them. But as a wife, probably this is a woman's worst divorce nightmare. Especially when you know you're walking out of the marriage to live your best life with a loaded bank account with it. Anyway, so somebody says also here, Achraf Hakimi gives me another reason not to get married to a mama's boy. Someone else says, you all meet Achraf Hakimi, the only man that defeated a woman using another woman. Legend to be remembered by history. The love from your mother can save you from poverty and bankruptcy. Achraf Hakimi is living proof. Achraf Hakimi doesn't play in the Champions League because he's in a league of his own with his mother as the manager. And someone else said, Achraf Hakimi and Ronaldo are both mama's boys. Now everyone will understand why Ronaldo hasn't married Georgina after 4 kids with her. You slack, you lose your properties, smart man. Do you think that this is the reason why Ronaldo has not married Georgina? Because he was questioned by Piers Morgan as well, and he did not give a direct answer. But 4 kids later, he is not ready to put a ring on it. Abouk, Achraf's wife, had amassed a small fortune throughout her career in television, and I tried to just find out what she was all about. You know, even if Georgina is not married to Ronaldo, even if she decides to just walk away and end this relationship, she is loaded. She is a social media influencer. Not only that, she's a model, and right now she is approximately estimated to have a net worth of $12 million. And someone else said, Achraf Hakimi used to tell her, "You are the only thing that I have." She thought he was lying. Now, according to a little bit of research that I found, is that Abouk, the wife to Achraf Hakimi, net worth was about $2 million, and she would have received even $8.5 million if Hakimi owned his assets. And this is where it gets interesting. In their marriage, she is richer than the football player himself, Hakimi. And due to the fact that Hakimi doesn't have any properties in his name, people have been trying to wonder if he'll receive half of Abouk's money. But according to some of the reports that I've read, it's unlikely that the PSG star will request to take funds away from the mother of his children. As of now, there are no reports suggesting that the court will mandate she give up her funds, not even lawyer fees for the soccer player. Now, she did no wrong. She absolutely decided to leave because he was cheating. He was bringing women inside their home, the rape allegations too. Probably this is what he wanted from the very beginning. If they ever divorce, he walks away with everything that he has amassed, and she walks away with whatever she came with. Anyway, I don't know what to think about this. You can leave your thoughts on the comment section down below, but that's what's happening. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit your notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.